none of that. I know I'll have been tagged in them, but I haven't seen none. And I heard somebody else on about it this morning. Morning, my Marie. Morning, my she-devil. Who's CW? That'll be Corey Wilde, Susie. Morning, my Grace. Jane, good morning. Josie, good morning. Molly and Michelle, good morning. Sierra. It was all planned, was it, Michelle? Jane and Sierra, thank you. So I don't know why she keeps entertaining, triggering for. Oh no, was it all about that? Morning, my Christine. It was actually pathetic after day reporting him the night before. Exactly. Morning, my Josh, and thank you, me baby. Nana to 3 girls, thank you. Woo, big up everybody. Morning, my Queen Blessings, how are you? Thank you, me baby. So I'm going to have to keep coming on this account, you know, because I'm doing loads on the backup account. Please. I have seen a clip where they said, didn't I say I was doing beef battles yesterday? Beef box battles, taking the piss, just so it livened it up a bit. I'm okay, thank you. I'm good, my Queen Bee. Hey, my Fee. Anyway, so there's a clip, I'll play it later, where it said, oh my dear Pearl, do you love me new 40? Yes, with my yellow cloth and missing teeth. If you can't laugh at yourself. Anyways, they've made like a big post about it, saying, oh, have you fell off that much? Morning, my lady, Whistledown. Have you fell off that much? You've had to do box battles to drag a woman's DV. So I think they're on about when Days got in the box and mentioned about, what do you call her? Sandy. So they making people believe, morning, my Rosemary, that I held that live. That CA was coming in on Cockapoo last night. Who gives 2 flying Fs about a cardboard cutout that used a daughter for to put herself out there and get some money, my Bella. Sad they are. But anyway, so they've used the post and said basically, I sparked that live up for beef battles to come in and go on in at Sandy. Let me tell you something. When Days mentioned that, I said I'd prefer not to talk to her or share the live. If Sandy wanted to come in and talk about it, then I would. But anyways, it just shows you what a little few screen recorders can do on here. But I played them all. I think they must think they won't play that, but I'll be playing them later. Morning, my Darren. How are you, me baby? And Dana, thank you, me baby. And good morning, my Loz. How are you? Good morning, my Ashley. How are you? Willa Cat, good morning. If you haven't got your heart knees in, and if you're not following this account, can you give me a little follow up on it, me babbies? Because I'm either on this one or me backup. Come on, there's 3 friggin' reposts. What's the matter with yous? Morning, my Yorkshire. Was that Yorkshire? My Yorkshire Mel, it is. Good morning. And thank you, everybody. So, but there's a few things. And that Canadian cutout. Do you know something? Think about her lives, right? All it is she never ever has a bit of fun in there. She said she didn't believe to Cockapoo. She said she didn't believe to Cockapoo. Didn't believe what, my Bella? Anyway, I'm good, my loves, thank you. Oh no, did she? That's how wicked, corrupted and vile and twisted that cardboard cutout is. Because she cannot, right, she's done that many little absolutely beautiful them AI things, so she's give that illusion that she's this young 30-year-old absolutely little dolly figure, this flown blonde hair. And have you noticed the AIs, they're getting younger? Oh my dear. Anyways, but she's that twisted. And Sandy and OG Mikey have joined the ark. Anyways, thank you, everybody. So, the she cannot do anything because we've all seen the filter slip. Listen, I've put a photo up there. There's one with, I think it's the son up as well. I've got that to show later. But anyways, because the son, you know, he's a policeman in Canada and he does a lot, you know, for DV and like drink driving and that. That's what she went in it done so much for. Anyways, and then the other son, well, he's just completely slipped off the planet. But we think we know the reasoning behind that. But again, I don't think her and her daughter speaks. But anyways, that's her choice, what she does there. But she's that corrupted, that twisted. She's got nothing going on in her life than TikTok, but she pulls all of the UK creators to pieces. She daren't pull the Canada ones to pieces because she lives on the doorstep. Think about it. But anyways, like I say, we've all seen the filter slip. If she's unhappy with herself, she should just shake it off. Morning, my old cretin. Woo, my Darren. Big up me, baby. Thank you. Hey, look at Dave straight in with a heart, me. Dave, like me gift gallery up me, baby. I've slipped down back to A2 or 3. What, A-League? Popular? No. Pearl, will you be watching the match? Which match? Thank you, my Tessie. I've gone to a 3. Have you? A3. I'm A2. Honestly, and we were both up there, A1. I don't know how they work them. So, I'm not into football, me baby. I can't stand it. I can't stand no sports. So no, the answer to that is no. I won't. Football, I'd rather go and run out and smack myself straight into the wall. Morning, auntie. Oh, morning, my mad dog. But yeah, big up my Darren. Thank you, my Tracy. Woo! But anyways, as far as listening to Cardboard Cutout, she's so got nothing going for her, not a thing. Like denying her children, living a false life, making herself younger on every AI, calling all the UK creators when she daren't going at the Canadian ones. Not the Canada ones, the Canadian ones, because she knows she'll get her instrals levelled up for her. So she just has to be like a pure vitriol, vindictive, bitter, old bitch, basically in a nutshell. But anyways, like I say, we all seen that filter slip. Thank you, my Darren. Morning, my Donna. Thank you, my Nicola. Woohoo! Thank you, my LD. Morning, my Nicola. How are you? But anyway, so nobody really gives... Listen, I don't play her on here because all she spews is venom. Morning, my Bella. She spews venom. Thank you, my Alice. You all as bad as another for gossiping, but you're in here, Linda, sitting listening to us. So if you want to keep in here listening to us, being as bad as everybody else, can you pop your heart me in? Because if not, the mods will be having you out before you can say God bless you. So if you're putting a little silly comment like that, get your heart me in and you're entitled to stay. Mods, keep an eye on their account, make sure it gets a heart me in. If not, pop her out, please. She's in the wrong room. I'm Cam 2. Loves you, Pearl. Are you my Millie Rose? Well, get your heart me and you don't love us that much, do you? And that's another Cam 2 then there. So do you do posts and things, my Michelle? Big up, my Bella. Do you do posts and things, Michelle? Big up, thank you, everybody. Wilma, thank you, and Evans and my common. Oh, come on, Linda. They're watching you, Linda. Are you going to get your heart me in? If not, off your trot, baby, because they'll go back to your comment and then you're muted for the whole live. That'll learn you for putting a silly little comment calling us gossips. You're on drama side of TikTok. So, what do you want, a knitting live? Sure, you'll find them not too far away. We'll be fine with the Dutch name. What have I said your name wrong? Wilma. Wilma Jane. Will is fine. It's a Dutch name. All right. But you know, every time I look at that, my baby, I'll call you Wilma. Big up for the gossips around this area. Woo! Darren, go back and have a look. If she hasn't got a hand me in yet, pop her out, Babby. Oh, let me see what my Michelle wants.
Hello, my darling, Bobby Pearl. Absolutely, darling. Yeah, no, I am come to you, and I told you straight away. Angie last time. Oh my God, did you see? You see?
I seen your message. Yeah. Have you got your heart me in though, Michelle? I think Michelle's got.
Absolutely disgusting.
What is?
Angie last night, did not see.
Oh, careful what we talk about on here, because this is.
I know that. That's why I'm trying to be careful, my darling. But
Well, go on, I'll let you come to us because the echo's giving me over sensory. But thank you for coming up, Michelle, right? What was I going to say then? No, I don't mind who come to us, honestly, I don't. But I just have to be careful on here. Hey, my Shirley. Thank you, everybody. Oh, big up with Popular 81. Big up, everybody. And we haven't been on bloody long. One of these days, we'll get up there like Luke and our Donna does. We'll fly up. No, there's definitely no big jumps all the way up. So, morning, my splendidity. And Passofa. Do some polls. There we go, just if anybody can click. Anyway, so getting back to the cardboard cutout, you know I don't even play clips. Thank you, my Sierra. You know I don't even play a clips on here, and because she's irrelevant, she just, again, I hate live that it's that time of night, her voice is that droning, it sends you to sleep, so at least you have a good night's sleep, because it's like, you know that like blanked out noise, except when Albert the Lollipop's munching on his Pringles. I mean, there's a bit of excitement there, but who cares about her opinion? But anyway, we'll leave her for another time. Her who's run about looking for everybody's information has the cheek to go in at my cockapoo. Can I just tell you, you'll never ever be able to make anybody think bad about cockapoo for the things that you have done. You cardboard cutout, you, every other word is F this and F that. You've got the pottiest mouth. I'm a Kent, and I can come out with some proper chat, but you are elite. You're in a league of your own, you absolute troglodyte, in the words of Miss Red. That's what you are. You and Albert the fucking lollipop, sitting munching on his Pringles. You even have a packed lunch, you absolute weirdos. TikTok, you're consumed by it. Morning, my Brandon. You're consumed by it. Well, honestly, show your face and come in the lives a bit more. I mean, right, this is the thing that I can't get over. She says about, I stand with a woman, this, that and another, and she goes in, how she's gone in it to Angie. How she's gone in a cockapoo. She doesn't believe the illnesses. So what do we have to believe anything that she comes out? Because I mean, she is just fake cardboard cutout. We know nothing about her except for the filter slip, which was horrendous. Let's be real. But anyways, and then she run up and down the app for months, every single night, for 6 and 7 hour lives, calling people the worst of the worst names, and now chills with them. Do you know what I'm saying? So, no morals, none whatsoever. You are, in fact, you are worse than any of us English creators are. Just saying. Thank you, my Brendan. Anyways, that's it. But we'll get on to Angie and Corey thing later on. Is everybody all right? We're about 3 o'clock time. And what time do you think I should do the clips? Before, after, what time? About a rough time. Hey, May, it's me. About 3. Yeah, 3. Because it's breaking the day up. Because if Donna comes on, then Angie will be doing hers. And then about 3 o'clock, because it's Sunday, it'll just break the day up. That's what I was thinking. I'll come back on tonight, my Jane. Hey, my bling, 3. Yeah, I'll be fuming. I've been fuming with her. With who? Michelle. Cardboard cutout are you on about? Thank you, mate, it's me. Yeah, 3's, I just thought 3's a good time to come on, and it just passes a couple hours then, doesn't it? Hey, my LV. Cordom. I can never say your other name. Ange. Yeah, but which one? The cardboard cutout or Delusive? Which one? Thank you, everybody, for me popular. 66, big up, I tell you. Come on, let's try and push up that popular. Right there, what are we? 66. And we all the way up. There's nothing all the way up to, well, right the way up there. Nothing at all. Yes, me babies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So if anybody can, and if you can afford it, if you send the little popular gifts, because they like £1.50, and they just push you up there. Well, I'll do another little poll. Right there. There we go. Michelle, I can't on this account. This is my ProGo account, me baby. On the other one I can, but I can't keep putting people in and out on this one. So I can't talk about anything unless I'm commenting on a video. Because you know, with all of this new copy thing what they've got out, you're allowed, if you're just looking at it, giving your opinion, but not being derogatory and things like that. So you thank you, my evil as did Darren, Sierra, big up me babies, thank you. I can't let you in, Michelle. I can't let you in the box, not on this account. You've been in once. No, sorry. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for... Come on, there's 762 of yous in here. How many populars, heart maze have we got in? And nobody's voting on these polls. Come on, it's free. Morning, my Minnie. I never bloody seen you come in. But anyways, we will be speaking about it all later. So, but I think it's going to be a bit of a hard watch. Just from more. Morning, my Billy. How are you, me baby? There's my little rent-a-god Billy. He does good things, and like, he lets you know what's going on the app. He'll expose these wrong-uns and things. So wait a minute, where's he at? Can I pin him? There he is. Thanks, Mod. See, great minds think alike. Yes, we'll get him pinned. So give my Billy a little follow up, everybody, please. He comes on here sometimes and does things, you know, and he wants to like push it out a bit further. So we love our Billy around these ways, don't we, Billy? Thank you, everybody. I don't have a heart me. Sorry. What? I don't have a heart me. Sorry. I don't know what that means, because you've got one in, my bling. It's not greyed out. You've got a heart me in. Morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you, my love's been going, Liam. Pick up me babies. Thank you, my shell. I forgot what I was saying to you there. So what else videos do you want us to speak about? Because I've genuinely have not seen none of the... Sorry, Pearl, I do not have any... Oh, it's fine, me baby. I love you too. My... Pash sofa, it's fine, and you've got your heart me in. That's what I asked, the little heart me's in, so thank you. Hey, my wee Laura doll. And Max, thank you. Rather beg than box a friend for a conversation. Snappy shopper. Right, baby. So, because you haven't got your heart me in, I'm not fucking about this morning. Can everybody say bye to Shappy Snopper? Bye. Have a nice Sunday, baby. Out. I can't be fucked on this morning. So trolls, be warned, I'm not in the mood for yous this morning. You're just getting out and blocked. Right? Gone. Finito. Some days I'll play with yous. Other days I'll just mute yous. But today, you're gone. Tatty fucking bye. Please do not speak on that one. She is disgusting. She is disgusting, my Kate. I don't speak on her. I have me say on her a little rant, but I don't play videos because she's absolutely fucking irrelevant. Yes. It doesn't cost anything to... I love it when they come on with this stupid little comments. They don't know what mood I'm in, so they haven't even suddenly listened. How do you get the popular gifts? I can't see it in my gifts. I don't know, my Sierra. It's just little arrows, them little penny arrows. They populars. Can you see what people's putting up there? Like a little go popular, it's called. They, my Perla. You should do clips from the Scottish TikTok and Belfast TikTok. Some of them funny. I've tried. I can understand them, but everybody keeps saying we can't understand and they lose, like, interest. Do you know what I mean? Go to exclusive. I don't know. But anyways, I'm good, me baby. Are you? So, just tag Pearl's point of view. Here, wait there. If anybody, wait there. Let me come into the live on it. Let me come into the live. Go back to the store. Turn it right down. Oh, man, I might turn the volume right down because if not, it'll bloody echo. Does it say if I'm live? I mustn't even follow myself on this. Pearl Price. Right, I'll come in on it and then mods, if you can pin. I should have just come in the live there. Oh wait there, I'll comment. How do I fucking comment? Oh there. I'll just put 3 kisses and a yellow heart. So mods, pin their account for us, please. Have you seen it or not? Have I sent it? I don't even know if I've sent the comment in. Have I or not? I'm fucking weird, me. Am I in the right live? Yeah. It hasn't come up. Wait there, I'll put good morning. Good morning. Send. There, good morning. There it is. I don't know who I've sent that to. Oh yeah, I should join the box. They have requested chuckers in the box, babbies. And take that pin down then. That's it. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't do it on mute. Wait. There. That's it. Fucking hell. We found a way to do it. So that account there is Pearl's point of view. That's where I do all of me recordings on me babbies. Sorted. There we go. Woohoo! Don't gift it, please. It's just me on that other account. So if you can just follow, I would much appreciate it. WizKid. I'm getting there, me baby, aren't I? I'm getting there. Oh, wait there. Oh, Pearl's point. I was going to fucking... Sammy, where have you gone? Pearl's... Wait there, I'll just look here. Oh, Sammy, comment again. They flew up the screen. I do have good mods. The gifts are people following. Oh, are they? Sorry. So, Sammy, if you can comment again, Sammy F. Page. Where the fuck's she gone? Are you sure I don't follow you? Oh, you're here. There. Oh, I don't. There you go, Babby. Sorted. Don't start for Folly's back on this account. I'm not about it this morning. Fucking hell, it took us a week to find hers. Right. See, I can see little presents going into that box. Nobody gift their account. It's just me. It's just me other account. But thank you. So yes, so about 3 o'clock time we'll be coming on to Pearl's Point of View, this account here, to play our videos back, have a little clap back. But I'll have to come on here just to get up this, get me diamonds in. Because what is there about a week left in this month. I don't even know what diamonds. I'll have to get onto dirt. I've tagged you in a couple of funny ones, have you, my Max? Looking forward to that. Oh my God, didn't mean to request my tapping. It's fine, my LV. Pearl, can you take 5 minutes off taps and shares? Yes. Right, everybody. We'll have a minute of taps and shares, please. Reposts, whatever you call them. At the bottom. Come on. It just helps us out with everything. Popular 46. Woohoo! I thought it said fucking popular 66 there. Wait there. Let's have a look where we at. 46. Oh, our toxic one saying I'm on. He's flying up that bloody popular this morning. I love it when they see me come on and that's it. She's on this board. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Wait a minute then. But nobody fucking votes. I don't know why I bother putting them up for. Nobody votes. Right, mods. Anybody not voting in the poll, and if they haven't got a heart me in, mute them for the entire live and kick them out, please. Because what's the point of them being in here? The polls are free. It's not like you're asking for any money. The polls are free. And big up my Debbie. Thank you, me baby. Woohoo. Big up my Debbie. Thank you. And everybody, make sure you're following everybody up in here. Keep our community tight. So mods, go right through. You've got the list who's voted. Whoever hasn't voted, get them out. Because they're sitting here like fucking newsmongers, sitting listening for the gossip. And most of them won't even have a heart me in. Oh, it's 749 people in, and there's not even 200 people voted. Go through them, me baby. So all you have to do is keep the list with the 200 in, kick the rest out. If they're not really support, not doing anything, we don't want them in. They just sit and listen. We're not bothered about the numbers. Get them out. Right, do one more, just so you can double check. I know you took a screenshot of that one. Here's one more, and whoever is not on this poll, so if it'll take us back down to 200 viewers, and then just go through them, mute and block them all the way out because they're not really supporting. Thank you, mods. I know it's pressure, but there's plenty. Yous are all in, and yous can all do it between yous. Thank you. No, I'm sick of this every morning. Sitting gossiping, little newsmongers. Can't get it at me and won't even vote when it's free. You have to kiss the asses now just to tap the screen and get you to a certain thing. Honestly, you'd pay if you go anywhere else. And I wouldn't care. Pay the taps, the shares and the voting. It's all free. I don't know why I'm saying pay for. Thank you, everyone. Big up me babbies. Get rinsed. There's not a chance this morning. They all taking too much notice to... Oh, big up everybody. Popular. Woo, 20 years to tell you, say we're flying up there. That's then what Liverpool's putting up. Thank you, me baby. Them little arrows. They only a penny. And when we all club together, big up my LV Condor. Is it? I can't say your name. Thank you, my evil Asda and Amy. I always tap in here and heart me's. Exactly my love's bingo. No, the mods can see who's tapping, who's got your heart me's in and who's voting in the things. Don't worry, I know you still think you're in here, but it's fine because the mods will be going through the list as we speak. Thank you, my evil Asda. Morning, my Mags Donna. Thank you, everybody. Woohoo! Give us a little look at this here. Give us a little look. 26. 26, thank you. We've overtook our TD. 25, get on everybody. Big up everybody, thank you so much. Pearl, no, I'm not having it today and I'm sick of it every time I come on. Listen, I put my time into coming onto this app. I could just sit at morning, my little bear, how are you? I could sit about doing nothing and just sitting about in other lives. I'm coming on so you've got somewhere else to go, and then they just sit here looking like you're a sausage and can't even be bothered to vote. It actually pisses me off. It really, really pisses me off. There we go, my babbies. Thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's free. What's the problem? You lazy feckers. It's just a tap of the screen. One tap. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I do not bloody know. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. No, but you'll be sick when I just stop coming on. I only come on for yous. So everybody who doesn't know, I know I'm not doing me videos this morning, but I'm doing them about 3 o'clock time. So we'll have our little reaction page then, our points of view on it. I'm sure we'll piss somebody off in the bargain. But yeah. No, there's certain ones, like I say, I won't play. But oh, and I know I said I wasn't going to play any of the Dan ones, but you know something now, he's had it out there all for a fortnight or what more, and we've sat here like little Tate, he said nothing, thinking, let him get it out of his system, but he constantly keeps going on and on. How we called Donna a racist yesterday. She wasn't a racist when he was kissing her butt to be friends with her. Do you know what I mean? He's called me a racist. I wasn't a racist when I was his friend. Do you know what I'm saying? So now tag me in the Dan ones. We'll find it all out. Like we'll play them all. But the only thing don't tag me in is the Canadian one. I do not want to play her on here. No CA fart ones because you get copyrighted, and no Mr. TikTok and no Mr. Pratt's because you get the copyright done. Big up my Debbie. Thank you, me baby. Woohoo! Thank you, my Gambit Selfish. And I keep requesting the box. I know you do, it's fine. Debbie, thank you. And can't listen to him anymore. No, but I'm going to play the videos though, because now everybody knows I never spoke on him and Donna never spoke on him. Cockapoo's never spoke on him, right? Why should we have to sit here when we have done nothing wrong? Oh, and the Pilkington's door, I want no clips on that one either with the extra large fuck off bow on the head. Don't tag us in them. Because that's getting no thing back from me. But anyways, and if I get tagged in them, I don't play your videos, you know why? Because I don't deal with such likes, do you know what I'm saying? Thank you, everybody. But why should we sit here, and we've had it now, has it been two weeks or 3 weeks, and every single day telling everybody all I'm interested in is money. Listen, let us put this to you for a minute. If I was only interested in money, I'd have got the money off the Progo and then been an absolute Kent on this account again and said, oh, well, we got it, we can't be thinged, we got it, do a Ange on it. We got it. I'm the one stuck with the money, not yous. So no, it's not just for the money, it's back for respect for yous. Big up morning, my Millie. Thank you, me baby. Are you okay? Anyways, so now I am sick of sitting back. There ain't no fools here, you never have been and never will be, right? So when he speaks on any of us, we shall be speaking back on him to show his little... Now, he said he's changed. Yesterday, the way he was degrading Donna, a woman again, degrading her when she never said nothing about him, it just shows you he has not changed. All he's done is put that little mask back on and just give it time. Listen, he is what he is. When somebody shows you who they are, believe it, right? He's put that mask back on to sit on here to try and think, I best calm down because, I mean, nobody wants anything to do with us. So he's putting this little nicey act on, right? Not at all. That mask will slip again. That's all I'm saying. And you've done this, nobody else, you've done it. None of us spoke on you. I was the one, like I used to say to you, don't speak about them and they'll stop. But no, you've carried on, carried on, carried on, and carried on. You cannot help yourself because you are the person that you are dying to be. You're bad to get that person back out of you. But don't worry, it's coming down. You cannot keep that little performance up because, as you say, your little meltdowns, your crash outs over whatever's going on, you have these little crash outs down. And I love it when they use drink or a mental breakdown. A mental breakdown. I know people that's had mental breakdowns when you're not back on the app after 2 days. So we'll stop all of that shite as well, what's coming out. We'll stop all of that. And as the relationship goes, when I met him in Liverpool, right, we're going to get it out there now because I've got nothing to hide. And like I said, I'm waiting for these messages coming out. I don't know what I've sent him in messages, but whatever it is, I'm going to own it and say, yes, I've said it and what? Right? Because if I've said it in a message, I've 9 times out of 10 said it on the app or said it to that face. Their faces, sorry. I'm looking at my gingerbread there and saying, I've said it to that face. See, I'm arguing with myself in the phone. That's divvy for you. Anyways, so we went to Liverpool and I said, right, we had to check in at 3 o'clock and I said, right, I'll meet you in the back of the hotel car park. The Adelphi's got a car park around the back. He went, yeah, that's fine. Anyways, he'd been on the phone to Joey feels a bit awkward. Big up me, Bobby, thank you. He said, Joey feels a bit awkward. I said, what about meeting me? He went, no, backward about meeting me. I went, please say yous have met before. He went, no, we haven't. So when we went to Liverpool, he met Dan, Joey, for 36 hours. So where's this? A relationship that he's had a mental breakdown over and he's lost the love of his life. I'm sorry. I've sat back for weeks now and listened to him over me. He went and met Joey. We came out and met him in the bar straight across from the hotel. And that's how many times he hadn't even met Joey till that weekend. They've met for 36 hours and then it's this big thing going on. He's lost the love of his life. He can release more messages on his story. Just to put it out there, everybody, TD, Toxic Dan, is releasing more messages. So he's been a bigger snake than he already is on his story today. So watch out for it, everybody. Watch out for the stories, for the messages on the story. Woohoo, bring them on. Get all of mine out there. Put it in a video roll or something. Put it out there. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We've never mentioned that we're going to go and take dead children's ashes and break into places and get them. We've never said somebody deserves to be raped. We've never said somebody needs to. We've never gone in on the children that way. We've never been as vile as you. Do you know what I'm saying? So put out there, me baby, put out there whatever you want. And who cares? As long as we haven't done any of them things, who cares at what messages come out? We've maybe called people a Kent, called them, I don't know. I wouldn't have even called them, like, you know, that word that's used on here, that pred word. I wouldn't have even called anybody that in a message because I would have called them on live, like you've seen. Well, I don't really call people. I always say pred vibes. I don't know if I've called anybody that. I couldn't swear to it, like, knowing me. I maybe have, but I don't know. But anyways, like I said, get them messages out. So everybody make sure you check his story out and see these messages because, oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait for mine to come out. That's what I can't wait. But one thing that we're not doing now is sitting back like little taties and thinking you've got anybody scared to speak back to you because one thing we are not of, and I promise you that, Dan, there's nobody bothered here about you. 1,000,000% there's nobody bothered here about you. So you crack on with them messages making yourself look a bigger absolute plum. Putting them out when nobody's interested. He thought he was going to do a load of damage on here with what he's put out now. Who cares? The Canadian one went in last night. Big up me, Bobby. Thank you for that, my essay. Who's that essay? Oh, who's just sent me them glasses? Wait a minute. Jane, why am I saying thank you, me baby? So, and I said yesterday when I was on, if he's got anything to say, feel free, but he wouldn't come in the box because he knows I do not care what he's got to say. Who he says I've called, if he's got the proof there, put it forward, but nobody cares. Getting back to cardboard cutout. She went in and she was calling my cockapoo a racist, right? I tried to explain to everybody yesterday how that come about, and it was a standing joke with us. I set the joke off moi, oneself. So I'll tell you, thank you, me baby, for me glasses. Thank you, my licious lips. So, when I done what I done, went to court, it was about a week after, I thought, I know, to say sorry, because you all know I'm a God-fearing woman, to say sorry to God, it never come out that way, but because he knew I used it all my life, but I'll do something in my way to make up. Nobody, down from a couple of people knew, because I had to ask them about a charity. They said, put Black Lives Matter in, and for a thing around my area, and the one I'd pay into every month without fail is Black Lives Matter Newcastle, right? That's exactly where it's at. So, and then I come out and it was a woman, somebody's mum, I keep forgetting the poor woman's name, so Kenzino's mum. Anyway, she come on, was it her? Do you know, it might have been her, it might not have been, I can't swear to it. She said, so if you pay into a charity, tell us which one. And I went, are you taking the piss? And she went, no, which one? I only thought there was like a Black Lives Matter. That's all I thought it was. Anyways, so she said, oh, well, you're going to say that now, aren't you? But anyways, like I said, I don't, and I still don't have to prove myself to nobody, right? If I didn't pay into a charity, that's me, my business, nobody else's. But again, I do. So when I mentioned it after that, I think it was the same day on a live, and I went, yes, I do pay into charities. So I turned around, I said to Cockapoo, I said, oh, why did I fucking mention that on a live for? I said, you know what they're going to say it is now, don't you, racism tax? She laughed at us, she said, you do know you're going to get that all the time. That's where that come from me, my lips. Me said it to Cockapoo, and then a standing joke now. You're going to have to pay racism tax when they don't believe I'm a racist, they don't. But it's just because it come out of my mouth. That's where it come from. Stop trying to fucking twist things. Make things more sinister and a bit of excitement because you've got nothing better to talk about. That's where it come from. So no, Cockapoo's not no racist. Cockapoo's a Kent. She's just dog rough as any of us. She just speaks better. That's what she is. But one thing she's not is a racist. I got that off my chest. See, I tell you, that's why I can't just go into it. On a morning, I'm a real Kent on a morning. Why are you explaining yourself? Because she has gone at Cockapoo and called her a racist last night. And like I said, Cockapoo is a Kent. She's dog rough, just like any of us. She's exactly the same. She doesn't think she's no better. She just speaks better. That's the only difference with Cockapoo. She speaks better. And good on her for the way she speaks. She's been fetched up the proper way. Do you know what I'm saying? Cockapoo, I know. But I hate it when people try to put lies on people's names. And do you know why people has a hatred for my Cockapoo? I'll tell you. They call her condescending and... what's another word they call? They call her a few names. No, I'm being careful. I'm just talking. They call her condescending and something else. Do you know what it is? Cockapoo is not bothered who comes to her. She doesn't have to scream and shout because she can get her words across properly. How many people, when they come up against Cockapoo, can do anything with her? Not many. Not many. And that's why they don't like her. That's why they call her condescending, and that's why they call her a Kent. And, well, even we call her condescending. I don't know what the word means, but because it's been said, I'll call her it, right? Morning, my Kabuki. So that's why she is, but how many people has come up against Cockapoo and walked away and thought, yes, I've got you? Nobody at all. Not one person. What I can ever see. Because she just has to sit there. And if you're screaming and shouting and carrying on, she just sits there if it's 10 minutes till they finish and say, are you finished? Can I speak now? She's just got that very, very calm and good way across her. But one thing, she's not getting blamed for being a racist. No, it's the birds outside my age. I'm sat near the door. That's why your ear was puffing me granny out, because I'm sat near the door. I know they're lovely to you, the birds, isn't they? So, and that's what people don't like. They do not like that she doesn't raise her voice. She gets a point across perfectly, can I just say? But one thing I'm not having cardboard cut out is putting that on a name as a racist for something I said. Me. So, you know when you see these messages and there's something said, ask the people to put their messages out before to see, like that could have been in that conversation with Cockapoo if it was in a message where it said, oh, I wish I'd never said that, Cockapoo. They're going to call it racism tax now. And that could have been her answer, like racism tax with a laughing face, because she's laughing back at me for thinking that. So just take that into account. When all these messages come up, put the other side to them so you can see what the whole conversation was, not just a little snippet of one thing. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not bothered. I know we all say things to friends, but listen, do you know what's the matter? People doesn't like it when you're real. I know Dan keeps going in. She's fake as anything. She only cares about money, rinsing the community. I mean, look at her. All day she's on battling. She's asking for these gifts, asking for that gift. And listen to him. He's put a poster up behind the back of him with a big giraffe. I love giraffes. That's to entice you to give him his giraffes, what he says he likes. And I mean, as far as going on about racists and that, I was fine if he thought that of us when we were friends. Do you know what I'm saying? I was absolutely fine when he thought that. Thank you, my Ashley. I love you too. This is what pisses me off, you know, when they sit on things. Hey, my side eye, so they weren't in a real life relationship. They only met the once. Well, no, it was for one weekend, about 36 hours. That's how long they met. Because I was under the impression they'd met before that. No, that was only 36-hour relationship. He wants to put things out there. We'll put things out there. Not that I'm a grass-like, but I'm on about... we've destroyed his mental health. We knew he was going through a breakup. How the fuck can you break up when you never hooked up? So stop putting the blame on us. If you was a Kent or he was a Kent, don't put that blame onto us. He tried to say I spoke about him. Can you remember when I was on this account and blast her? Pearl, tell him now if you need... Oh... can you remember, thank you, me babby, for that. I love you too, my beautiful soul. Can you remember when Blaster come onto here and she jumped in the box and she was telling us about something what supposedly happened? I stood up for both of them. I said, listen, wherever that's come from, it's not. And when she said it, I went, oh! And I thought about my account. And I thought, oh my God, I don't know what, because come on, we all know the Blaster, when she gets going, she's a loose cannon. And I'll even say that my own self. And I thought, oh my God, no. So I said, listen, I'm not shutting you down, but I said, you can come across to my other account. Do you know what I'm saying? You can come across to my other account and say whatever's going on. That's where I had me saying, that's where I said it definitely did not happen. Never in a lifetime, neither with Joey or with Dan, it did not happen. So wherever them messages come from, if there was any messages, I do not know, but it did not happen. Why would you go and get a room? Good morning, my Lins. Why would you go and get a room if something like that would happen? So who's ever put them messages out about the two of them, it was lies. It was barefaced lies. But anyways, so we'll have less of hearing. We caused a breakdown. We've caused mental health and we caused a breakup. It was a 36-hour relationship. Get over it. First time you met. Morning. Thank you, my Lins. Oh, I've missed seeing your pretty little face around. I hope you're okay, me babby. Anyways, So it was a 36-hour relationship. So stop blaming me, Donna, Luke, Cockapoo, for the shit that you have caused yourself, right? If we've stood for 3 weeks now, letting you just have a free reign, going on and on and on and on and on's enough. Enough now. You called Donna. You done everything to her yesterday. You was changed. You fat shamed her. You done everything yesterday, right? Leave us alone. You don't speak on us. We won't speak on you. How's about that? But no, you won't, because you'll need it for content, like you have the last 2 or 3 weeks. Content. Well, if you want to go there, we'll go there. Right? That's what we can do. We can go there. But the choice is yours. We've never said nothing. I know Luke has, but me and Donna and Cockapoo has not mentioned your name for 3 weeks. You want to go there, Babby, now? Bring it on. Bring it on, and we all ready to go back at you with that. But don't blame us for your 36-hour relationship split up. Just saying that. That was your own doing. Big up, my Angie. Thank you. That was your own. Linz! Big up. Oh, big up, my Linz. Thank you, me baby. Linz, thank you. Oh, everybody make sure you're following my Linz up. Thank you for that, me baby. Oh. But again, make sure whatever you're coming with, come with 100% facts. Put the whole context of messages out there. Don't put our little replies. Put what you've been saying before us. And while I'm on the subject, I have to say to this, because I heard this yesterday. I've been sitting stewing all night, absolutely raging over it. You know when you're saying, and the one with the extra large fuck off bow in the head even said, I believe Dan was put up to do these things. Dan wasn't put up to do anything. If anything, we were on a phone. And this is what I'm saying. How many times can you say, please don't do this, please don't say that. You've got a beautiful platform around you, you're ruining it. Stop it. We can only tell somebody what our opinion is, right? He's trying to say now that, the Pilkington's door's trying to say we put Dan up to do all these bad things. No. Them thoughts was in Dan's head. Them words come out of Dan's mouth. They didn't come out of mine or Donna's or Cockapoo's mouth. They did not come out of their mouth. But yet, he's felt the need to constantly go in at us every day. This is what he's... Do you think I deserved... No, I don't think anybody deserves that side eye. No, I don't. And whether that be you, whether that be Dan, whether that be anybody, because at the same time as well, he's had a lot of bad shit chucked up into his face. But again, that was wrong, and we called that side out too. Well, not called it out, but you said it was wrong. What was saying to Dan? You can't put all the blame on to Dan. But what I'm saying now, Dan is doing this all of his own self. We haven't said a word for 3 weeks. Not a word. We don't play his videos. We don't do any... The iron lung joke is not funny. What are you on about? I've never mentioned an iron lung. Who said that? Who said iron lung? I don't know what you mean by that. Wait there. I'm just waiting for a comment because I'm not getting blamed for something else I haven't fucking said.
I said it, Pearl. So me and Dan were laughing about the fact that Just Nana sucks on that thing that she smokes. I don't know what they're called. And Canadian Angie thinks that I was talking about her with an iron lung. I was actually talking about Beskar. So they both have that heavy breathing.
Yeah.
So that's what I was talking about. It sounds like an iron lung. So
well, there you go. Shoot me
for that.
See how they twisted? It sounds like...
And Side-Eye's in the comments, and he's put a post up, no problems. But Side-Eye knows that he was in Levi's chat early one morning, atted me, and called me a wrong'un. Now, I don't have the receipts, but he knows he did. So basically, of course I want to know who he is. Because we thought it was Joey at the time. Yeah. And that's why I was messaging Dan. And Dan thought it was Joey too. That was one of the assumptions. So there you go. And to put a post up and say that you've heard rumours that I gave information to Evil Avocado. I heard rumours that you did too. Side Eye. How about that then? No one gives a fuck.
But I'm going, do you know what's got me mad? I've jumped up this morning, my cockapoo, and honestly, enough is enough, right? Now, Cardboard Cutout is calling you a racist for something I said to you. When I said to you, I said, oh, why ever did I say that? Now they're going to say it's a racism tax. So that was, they used to say, have you got, because I called it that, make sure you've paid that. And I said, piss off, it's always on direct debit.
He was listening to Alex yesterday because I got feedback that apparently he said, what's the black community going to say about that?
About what?
About me putting in that message, racism tax.
But it wasn't you, it come from me, so you were just repeating what I call it.
Yeah.
And that's, listen, whether you like it or you don't, that's exactly what people were calling it, because I paid into a black charity. They're saying it was racism tax. So it's out there now, through Dan, it's out there now. But I said it. So Dan, crack on me, Babby, with your stupid little messages. Nobody cares. I can't wait for mine to come out because I want to know what I've said. But the minute I see the message, I'll know what it was before then that sparked the conversation off.
Listen, TikToker, I understand you don't like it, but the reality is that if that's the worst thing that's said on TikTok, then come on now. Really. I am not here to try and make people see my point of view, like me. The people that don't like me, they're going to feast on it. I get that. It is what it is.
And listen, I've just put it out there about 20 minutes since my cockapoo. They're going on about cockapoo thinks she's better than anybody else. When have you ever said you're better than anybody else? And what we call it, actually what we call it is, Kent, what's that? Condescending. I don't even know what that means, but we call her because everybody calls her it.
Do you know what, right? The voice.
She's rough as a dog's ass and as rough as us.
The voice triggers people. They say that I think I'm better than somebody else. I have been sarcastic about it, but sarcasm doesn't land on this app. So yeah. I've been sarcastic about it. At that point, people hadn't met me. They've met me now. I've never said that I'm better than anyone else. I've always said I come from the same place as most of you do on the app. Yeah. Otherwise, why would I be in Drama Talk? Why would I love it so much? I'm the same as everyone else.
Oh my God. Is that really? Is that really Hungry Guy?
Hungry Guy, yeah.
Hungry Guy.
Get up and apologise.
You won't?
I said, tell him to get up and apologise.
Right, if you want to thing, Hungry Guy, come up and apologise. Wait a minute, because I want to see what you've got to say to me. Because, you know, when I said to everybody 2 or 3 weeks since, you know, when I was getting things yesterday, that people was going on at me. This was the black man that racially abused me. Yes, Hungry Man, what have you got to say?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello?
You're on your live pro, Pearl, by the way. Just remind yourself.
You won't.
Can you guys hear me?
Can I what?
Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me
you
now?
can. Yeah, I now can. Sorry, I was on my headphones. Yeah, no, I just wanted to say, I'm not sure if you actually caught it, but I did on that same day, Pearl, when what I said to you obviously was completely wrong. I did actually publicly apologise to you, and I did say, hand on my heart, I am sorry for saying what I did say. But yeah, no, this was my version of me paying my racism tax to you, Pearl.
Oh, well, thanks for that, me baby, and it's been took on board, but I'll pop you out now. And listen, for you being clever and all the vile things that you say, no, I don't accept your apology, but I just want to hear you out your mouth. And Mods, can you block them out now, please? Thank you.
Yeah. Flip Flop is asking me to apologise to, what's his face?
Who?
To apologise to Side Eye. Absolutely not. Is he going to apologise for calling me a wrong un? No, probably not. So there we go. And apologies mean fuck all on this app unless they're genuine. And I'm not. Anybody who sits there and pretends they're shook to the core that people barter for information. Come on now. We know. We all know. And those that sat there on the moral high ground, just remember.
No, don't. And listen, Side Eye, I know. You're in here, and what do you call that another page?
Flip Flop.
Flip Flop. Listen, you've put the worst videos out about us, but always remember, tag us in them because I'll play them. We laugh at them. You going through all that time and trouble to put them out. We can always come with and explain it. If we've said it we'll own it. If we haven't said it, we'll explain why we haven't said it. But carry on. We put out what you do. Yeah, but you always put it. You always
No. So no flip flop. You and I have had a message between each other. I've got no problem ever of being recorded for what I say. My problem with what flip flop did is they changed the words of what I said in your live actually, and they said that I had forgiven Dan. I accepted his apology, and they changed that up to basically spin the narrative. I don't lie, flip flop.
No, and it wasn't.
Don't lie. Going out the messages then.
It was me who come on the live and I said, listen, Cockapoo was a better person than me. She's forgiven Dan, but she hasn't forgot.
I accepted his apology.
Sorry, you accepted his apology. I can't give that. I said, I can't forgive and I can't forget. I was his real life friend, right? And let him come out and speak the truth. Let him speak the truth. And when I phoned him up that day, I'll tell you exactly how the phone call went. So it was Dan who walked away from the friendship. It was the day, I think I was doing the progo, or the day before, when he come out with the worst of the worst that come out of his mouth at any given time. Yes, I'd stood by him for all this time, and I stood by him because I was afraid for his mental health. I didn't know what predicament he was in for the phone calls, what he was saying and crying on the phone to me, right? So that's that. So when he done that, I phoned him up and I went, Dan, I said, hello. He went, hello. I said, listen, Dan, I said, I absolutely love you. You're my friend. And it's because I'm loving you. I'm telling you, I cannot stand by what you've done here. He didn't let me finish the conversation. Then he told us to go and F myself in ever so many ways, put the phone down, and then sent me messages. Goodbye forever. I love you, but goodbye forever. We're no longer friends. This, that, whatever the messages was. So he ended the friendship because I was truthful with him. That he knew I didn't agree on all the other stuff. 1,000,000% he knew I didn't agree. Yes, I took the piss out of somebody with a bow, but when have I gone in about anything else? I've called her names, just the same as she did with me, but when have I gone in at anything bad? Never have and never would. But again, that was my downfall. I stood beside him for too long, and you know for why? Because I cared about him. That's why I stood beside him. He was my friend on the app and off the app, and I stood beside him. When I realised he'd gone down that slippery slope and there was no way, then I had to tell him to his face, instead of trying to be the best person, the best friend by saying, Dan, your platform's beautiful, you're going to push people away. In the end, I had to be blunt with him. He couldn't take it and he effed me off. Simple as that.
Remember, you're on your live pro. People are asking me to just remind you, love.
I know.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just saying the conversation that there was no behind the scenes, nothing that's gone on. The only behind the scenes was I didn't want to say what I had to say to him on a live, so I'd done it on a phone thinking I was giving him that courtesy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, but anyways, I'm not having that you being labelled a racist because
Sean,
he wasn't to you.
Listen, let's just get one thing straight. He wasn't jealous of Pearl doing Live Pro. He was very supportive.
Massively.
He massively supported. He really, really did. The thing for me, and the only comment I'm going to make, is he was devastated over what had happened between him and Joey, and it sent him basically off his rocker. And there was no talking to him, and that's that.
None whatsoever. I do think he has got issues that way, and it's not about Joey. Come on, let's be real. Like, Joey was the cherry on the cake sort of thing, but I think he's got deep-set issues that's went on for a long time before this.
I'm not getting into
No, I don't want you to. I'm just saying my opinion. Like, he's definitely had problems going on. And do you know something? I used to speak to him like I'd speak to my boys, right? Because I still say it on here and I do not care what I say. I had a lot of love in my heart for Dan, a lot of love.
And he did for me and for you. Let's not forget it. And unfortunately, the people that you care the most about are the ones that you generally tend to go and hurt.
And he pushed us away, and that's what absolutely crippled a lot of us. He pushed us away.
Yeah, anyway.
And out of respect as well, that's what I said. I don't know if it's been 2 or 3 weeks. He has done nothing but speak about us and calling me every bad name when I've never called him once. And why should we keep sitting here and taking every little dig that comes at you? Why? So now I'm laying my cards bare on the table. I've got nothing to hide. I've said nothing bad behind the scenes. I've never said nothing racist. I've never said nothing derogatory. I've never said nothing behind the scenes. Nothing. And if he wants to feel the need to put all of my messages up, do it. Nobody cares because I ain't got nothing to worry about. Nothing. And not that he ever said anything behind the scenes to me.
Listen, here's the challenge. Anybody who wants to criticise the messages, why don't they get their messages out?
I've just said this to show what conversation was leading to where it was.
I'm not talking about even our messages with Dan.
No, with anybody, yes.
Let
Anybody.
them get their messages out.
Exactly.
So come on now. Let's be real.
Hey, look at the gingerbread at the bottom of the screen.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
There's nobody in front of us. Where's it gone?
It's behind you.
Honest to God, yeah. Isn't that weird, that?
Anyway.
But no, private conversations are always more spicy, we all do it. But what I can honestly say, Dan never said nothing bad to me on a message or on a phone call, but also I never said nothing bad to him on a phone call or a message. And I don't know what he's going to put out, but he's got my full permission. Put them all out there, baby. Get it off your chest, be done with it. But if he stops speaking about me, Donna and Cockapoo, we'll stop. Well, Cockapoo doesn't speak, but we'll stop speaking about him. There it is. We'll part our ways with okay terms now. We'll put everything to bed and be done with it.
He's not going to stop, love.
Well, again, we can all keep going back. We can always give a reply to whatever he comes back with. From now on, I'm not sitting like a tatey. I'll be giving a reply back. And you know for why? You know when you have to sit quiet, it's like you've done something wrong. I've done nothing wrong. Donna's done nothing wrong. Whatever messages you've done nothing wrong, we're not interested in these messages. As long as you haven't gone in about Grape, Unaliven or SA or anything like that, who cares? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who cares? Of course it's getting them views.
And apparently, I didn't watch Canadian Angie last night, but apparently she said that the thing where she was talking to Canadian Sam about getting a PI investigator out to find out who I was because I was lying about being this fucking social worker, apparently that was just banter. Well, me telling Dan to send her a pizza, that was just banter, love.
There it's back again.
No, banter.
Yeah, it's banter, even though the gingerbread's coming to say it was banter. Yes, it's all banter. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up, thank you, everybody. I'm ignorant as a pig. Oh, big up, popular number 8. Woohoo! Popular number 8. So, there you go, everybody. Listen, I'm prepared for everything to come out there because, again, I've got nothing to hide, not a thing. And when you're innocent in something and you've got nothing to hide, that's why you're not bothered about anything coming out. So do your best. Go for it. And you've got this screen recording because I'm sure you'll either be cam tuning us now or you've got the screen recording where I'm giving my full permission because I know it's against the law, illegal to out messages. You've got my full permission to out everything I have ever said to you, either on a call, a phone message or a what do you call them? WhatsApp message, anything. Whatever you've got, it's my thing to out them. And I'll go back to the bow thing. I come up with the bow idea, me, right? And what I said was, I said, watch, I'll keep learning to go on me and calling me a bully. I'm going to buy myself a bow. He wanted involved in that. I didn't ask him to get involved in that. He went, yeah, we'll both get one. He sent me photos of these bows because there was some like a big wedding trail. Anyways, so I said, find 2 bows. I said, you paid for the last outfits, I'll pay for these ones. That's exactly how that come about. And then, when I'd done it, I even come on screen myself because he said, we'll both come on the live together with our green screens and we'll pop them off. We'll have our bows on, it'll be hilarious or it'll be funny, something like that, he said. I did, and I went on my own live and done it. And then Top Girl had come into the live after that, then he come. So if we're going to put stories out there, let's tell the truth on the stories. Don't twist them so it makes you sound good. It makes you sound like it was me who forced. I was doing that my own self as a joke, banter.
Can I just say something about Just Nana?
Yeah, of course.
So I heard on that clip yesterday, cockapoo, blah, 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 whatever.
I've took myself the box.
Let's not forget, I was named and shamed for being the person that stopped Alex getting Live Fest, I think it was, because Mims's people didn't want to share their votes with Alex, and that was my fault. And she basically put that out there, and obviously then I went in on her, right? I went in on her, I said what I had to say, I said it in her box, and that was that for me done.
Yeah.
Find anything where I've ever said anything other than what I said in her box to her face. Other than, I'll give you this, when I was in Dan's chat one time and she had a big bow in her hair and I said she looks like a Spanish senorita. So come on.
Well, I just thought it was hideous, the look, I'll tell the truth. That's what my explanation for it. She looked absolutely hideous. So I took this out of the banter.
I never said that. So,
I did.
you know, so for her to be going on and saying that we told Dan to say this and I told Dan to say that, listen, Dan doesn't need anyone to tell him what to say.
You just said, I love you off my night.
I love you too, Nat, love.
But no, my reason for the ball was exactly that banter back, because I don't know where she got it from, but she seems to think, the Pilkingtons ball seems to think I put Dan up to say everything. I put Dan up to say jack shit. I would tell him she was cam 2ing him. I'd send him little screenshots. Look at her, who doesn't want drama. Look, Dan, she's cam 2ing you. I'd send him all of them.
We've got Beck in the chat.
Who's Beck?
Oh, she's one of my biggest fans. She's on her burner. She's the one that goes in and trolls Luke. I think her main is a Corey stan.
What's a burner called?
I don't know. This is her burner. I don't think she's hiding who she is.
Yeah, but what's it called?
I don't know. In here, Beck.C07.
Oh, Beck, get your heart me in, baby, or you blocked. I don't mind the trolls trolling me, honestly. It depends what mood I'm in, like. Like one come in this morning and said, this is boring. I said, no, take the time to watch it out.
Oh, thanks for the gifts, guys.
Can't understand why they follow you if you think you're boring. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Weird. I don't know. Polls. Go on. We'll have another poll saying he's been popular number 8. Big up, everybody. Thank you.
Anyway, Donna's not on today for those that want to know. She's out and about.
She's touching grass.
Yeah.
Do you know, it was lovely yesterday, just sat outside in that nice bit of sun. And again, I'm stood by the door again this morning. That's how you could hear the birds before.
For those that are predicting that she's going to come on and cry.
Hey, don't. I said that to her yesterday. I said, she's manipulating, the tears will follow shortly. No, and listen, do you know something about time? She sit there and I'll go back at people because that's her problem. She sits and takes it and takes it and takes it. Then she'll get all stewed up and cry inside, take days off the app. And I'm the one that says to Donna, grow up here, baby. What they going to do? Go back at them with words. Stop letting people railroad you. And I love the savage Donna, I'll tell the truth. Love it.
Yeah.
So yes or no, I just wanted to clear that up. My cockapoo, that what Canadian Angie is actually labelling you with now is a word I said, nobody else. I said it. I went, why the fuck did I say that? They're going to call it racism tax now.
Does anyone care what Canadian Angie's got to say except the people who watch Canadian Angie?
Exactly.
Does anyone care what anyone's got to say except the people that they watch? No one cares.
Exactly.
No one cares, I agree.
No, it's morning, my chills.
Hi, babes.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just was joining to say nobody cares, do they, Pearl?
Nobody cares. I won't even play her on mine because she's that relevant to have a cardboard cutout. Nobody cares, but why I've mentioned it this morning is because she's trying to put it on to my cockapoo that she's racist now too.
Oh, no, love.
Hey, I remember when EQ tried to call me racist because I said black talk.
No, but I've just admitted I just done a little live and admitted that I am a black Muslim trans Irish woman.
Oh. Well, you can identify with what you want, can't you?
Yeah, nobody can tell me.
Exactly. But no, cardboard cutouts, not putting that on my cockapoo's name. that I said that. I said, why the fuck did I tell anybody on live that I paid to a Black Lives Matter charity? Because now they're going to call it racism tax. Oh, do you think it's just been in here and sent us a giraffe for racism tax? Hungry man.
Listen, on an absolute serious note, I will not take a label of racism from a white woman in Canada. But if people from the black community think that that is racist, then I absolutely accept and acknowledge that that may sound like mockery. I accept and acknowledge that, right? Just putting that out there.
I know, but cockapoo, it was only banter for something I said to you, and now do you understand why I shouldn't have ever mentioned I paid to a Black Lives Matter charity? Do you understand why I shouldn't have said that? Because it had nothing to do with nobody, but it was only because that mum asked us. So what charity is it you paying for? That was the only reason it was mentioned. But it is what it is. Listen, it was me who said it, not cockapoo. And she just said, have you got, make sure you don't miss paying your racism tax for what I called it, nobody else. But it is, it's done now. But people try to twist it at different little ways. If, oh my God, a down and out blatant racist, get a life.
Anyway, listen, better things to do with today. The sun's shining.
Exactly, my cockapoo. What's your plans? Can everybody follow my Chelsea up as well, please?
I've just taken my other half. Apparently, he's my husband. I've just taken my other half to the train station. He's gone to watch City Arsenal today.
Oh, somebody's put in the chat about football. I said, will you go? The Asters would have been live streaming it.
It's the derby today, so do a poll. It's the derby today. It's Sunderland Newcastle.
Do not do a poll. Am I come to him because I'm not? I can't stand
poll. No. Listen, it's pushing the popular. So do a poll. Who do we think? Is it Newcastle to win or Sunderland to win? Come on.
Oh, I thought you meant come to it. I was going to say you can piss right off. I can't stand football. I don't understand it.
So Newcastle is smiley face. Sunderland is sad face.
Liar.
Yes. I haven't got a clue about it either, my Nat. I don't understand any sport really. I like ice skating and that skiing thing, but that's about it.
See, I think Newcastle are going to win today. Sorry for the Sunderland lot.
When I hear skiing, though, it just makes me think of a woman in the middle and too many the side. And she's
I knew you were going to say that because I remember all those jokes.
You know something? It's not actually the skiing. You know when they start off on a big high, massive, ski slope?
Right over
and you have to come and do a jump so it looks like they're flying through the air.
He hasn't got a rude mind, Cockapoo.
No.
Right over your head, Pearl.
So imagine you're in the middle of two men and they've got skiing poles and you're skiing, both of them. How else would you describe it?
I don't know what you mean. Like Eddie the Eagle, yes, like him. That. That's what I like watching that. But bam, from that, nice skating. I like seeing ice skating, but bam, from that, I'm not interested in sports. I do not understand it.
I've just choked on my tea. Seriously.
So imagine a man either sides of you with erections and then you're using their poles to skate.
AQ!
I like provocant.
Now you see, you have to say things blatant out to me because I am backward.
No, you've lived a protected life.
She's a woman of God.
No, I am. You think? Do you know I'm a proper God-fearing woman? I know I'm a Kent, right? And everybody say she swears, she drinks, she smokes, she comes out with all of this. How can she be? But listen, our Lord God, when He does want us to change, He'll make it happen. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Like I'm nearly 60, but He must like us the way I go on, and He's the only one I have to answer to at them gates that day. But
that's what confessions is for. You say your confession, you get your penance, and then you go to heaven.
Yeah, I confess every day, don't I?
I'm innocent. I never have to confess anything.
No, I do. Listen. We all human. We all f up. We all do things and say things. But I'll own it. So what? I've done it. I can't take it back. But if I'm in the wrong, I can say sorry for it.
Someone definitely. Anyway, did anyone see yesterday that it reminded me of old Drama Talk? You know when Sheila took the lecky out and Angie sat there in the dark. That was hilarious.
She's comical, Sheila. She's a TikTok treasure.
I was just wondering why a 4G didn't kick in though.
She took the router out, did she?
Yeah, she switched all the lecky off, but I thought a 4G would have kicked in quicker than what it did.
Can you remember when with the shower, she used to take the thermostat? Can you remember that?
Yeah, she did, yeah.
But I don't, that was a thing because, she doesn't, it's not like she uses it every day.
I think Sheila's the problem, though. I don't think it's delusive because, like Angie's. If you look back over the last few months, she's had the waterworks sorted out. She's had the cat sorted out. She's carpeted the bedroom that her mum kept moaning about. You know what I mean? Everything that she tries to do to make an improvement.
We're not taking it away. Sheila's the instigator, 1,000,000%. But Sheila, you have to laugh at her, like the way I believe when she's on them rants, she's on a rant. But she definitely, because Angie used to tell me on the phone, she had to barter with her mum how much it was going to cost her for her to be in on the sketch sort of thing.
Do you think that there's a bit of low-key bullying goes on?
From Sheila to Angie, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she can't get Angie to do the things that she wants her to do, so she basically sort of controls other things.
You've got to look at Angie though. She's like a bitter old woman at 50. So imagine what her mum's like. You know what I mean? So it's I think that's what it is. I think she gets it from her mum.
But her mum has a great life. She goes on holidays. She goes out and about. Listen, I'm only listening to what I've seen on TikTok. She goes here, there, and everywhere.
I just don't know why anybody ever believes the lies that people tell on here, though. People actually believe that Sheila's in on these things. I don't believe it. I think that's what they cover it up with, because obviously I think it's a cover up. Yeah, it's just like when Bori says that his dad's an ex-police officer or I don't believe any of that either. It's just a ruse to stop people going and absolutely annihilating them, you know what I mean? Because people fear the police in some type of way. It's all lies, everything that people say. Sheila's in a storyline. No, she's not. I think they're genuine interactions, and then just when it's calmed down, they cover it up with so we don't get a hard time. We'll just say you're in on it, you know what I mean?
A bit like when Ziana and Angie fell out the first time, and then they made out it was a joke.
Yeah.
That was probably a real fallout.
Exactly. Probably.
But Angie did used to say that to me on a phone. She went, "Oh, my mum." She went, she said, and you know what she said to us? "You'll know when my door's unlocked. We've got something plotted." And then sure enough, Sheila used to come in. So that's what makes us think Angie was telling me the truth on the phone.
I think people who lie have to keep the lie up for everyone because you have such a volatile relationship on and off at times. You tell people, you know what I mean? So
see, this is why I say about lies. What's the point of coming on here telling lies? People can go back on screen recordings and say, "This wasn't what you said 12 months ago." So I know sometimes the things that come out my mouth people do not like, but I would rather be truthful with you than be caught out in a lie 12 months down the line. Do you know what I'm saying?
Delusive's going to come on today and cause trouble about something to take away what happened with Bori last night about this, the abuse story or this, that and the other, because it's all over the FYP, so she'll have to do something saying, you'll see yourself, she'll either get drunk, she'll divert the attention, she'll start a big debate about something else up, you know what I mean? That's
I'm playing down about 3 o'clock. I'm going to play down. You watch something?
Well, I didn't see any of it live. I just saw a screen recording.
Yeah, well, she looks like she's lied about things, apparently, according to the screen recording. There's lots of comments on these, these recordings, which is unusual. You normally get 10 comments, but there's 20, 30 comments, of people all saying stuff. So I think she'll deflect somehow today, because, obviously, when she's called out for something or she looks a certain type of way, she causes an issue about something else.
Do you know what, though? Someone just said it was a hard watch. I've never been through anything or experienced that type of thing, but for those people that have not been believed and then to have them peeled like an onion on live from Drama Talk, that for me was I could imagine there's a lot of people there and it's triggering them.
Agreed. And I know I'm not being tagged in the videos, but I am going to play them about 3 o'clock today. I'll do them.
I don't know why people even listen to Hitler, though, honestly. That's what he is. He's Hitler reborn. Like, he sits there preaching, like, he's like a preacher, like in a church. You know, there's people who, like, give sermons and everything's so matter of fact, even if it's so totally out there and not the truth. It's you, this, it's just, honestly, I can't wait till the day he passes over. And I hope it's soon. Oh, I wish daily for him to pass away. He's the only person on this planet that I would ever think that about. But daily, I think
Naughty Chelsea.
Not that deep.
to not be. Oh, it is. The things he says about me and all things that. Fuck that. No way. Honestly, the sooner he's wiped off the face of this earth, the better.
Oh dear.
And that's the facts of the matter.
Well, that turned out-
I messaged him the other day and he read the message out online and I said, I've tried all of your other suggestions to unalive myself. Have you got anything else?
He needs to do it to himself and stop telling other people to do it.
Oh dear. Oh, he thinks he's untouchable. No, he just thinks he's a comedian and he knows facts, but again, like, don't get too big for your boots that way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, thank you for the gifts, guys. I'm just going to drop down. All right, bye-bye.
Yeah,
See you later.
say something
Bye. Oh.
Bye, Pearl. Bye.
Bye, me baby. Thank you for coming up. Well, everybody, this turned out nice again. Woohoo, popular number 7. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Do you know, before I come on, see if we can get to popular 4. There's not a big jump. Have a little look at it for yourself. Come on, let's have a minute of them little arrows and everything. And then I'm on my backup account. What's up there? Who was that about? It was about Bori and Father Jack, our DA. So that was what was going on. But yeah, so I will be playing them. I know she is, but I'm not saying anything wrong. We're just discussing what I'm playing later on. Let us listen, everybody. Anyways, yeah, I know I've just had a thing that she really is going in hard. Because, Angie, it's just, why do you do these things? It's not a good look, Babby. But I will be speaking about it. 3 o'clock, everybody, on my backup account. And if the backup account goes down, I'll be doing it on the other 2 accounts. But we will get the story out there of what was being said yesterday. Just saying that. Big up, popular number 6, everybody. Come on, let's see if we can have one last little push. Up that popular. For all of yous, listen, have a lovely, lovely Sunday. And I've enjoyed my little bit of facts this morning. Thank you, everybody. I've enjoyed my little bit of facts this morning. So whatever you hear, whatever messages you hear, come and ask us about them and we'll give you a bit of context to them. Because, like I say, they've all been made to look bad when there was nothing sinister at all in them. But TD playing your stuff, that's fine, he can. That's how Babyface at a big old growed ass age going in like that. He can play what he wants. Out all me messages, because go over and tell him to out all me messages too. Make sure he gets them all out there. Make sure he gets them all out there. It just shows you how pathetic. How pathetic. Do you know what it's stinking of? I'll say it once again. Desperation, hanging on a thread, because people have seen the real you. And you know what they always say, and it comes out all the mouth, when you see the real you, believe it. Because he's put that little mask back on, he hasn't changed. For how we went in at Donny yesterday, he has not changed. So he's just put a little bit of a nice act back on, and it'll come back off. Don't worry about it. Give him a couple of times where he's out, it'll come back on. But he'll be profiting off it at the minute. It'll come back on. So don't believe somebody that's behind a mask. Come and ask me anything about my life, anything at all, I'll tell you. Can't wait for my messages to come out and see what's in them. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Nobody cares, right? No, he'll never change. He'll never change. Again, like a petulant child, anything for attention, and going on about calling me a money grabber, right? Calling me a money grabber. Let's just get facts right here. Comes on and he constantly is refreshing his gift goal, refreshing the gift goal and saying, come on now, we just need this much of a push. Yes, I've said it this morning, why not? This much of a push, I do my little polls to help everybody up. I put my treasure boxes up to help everybody up. And what we all do, and nobody's doing any different. Right back at you, my user. Nobody's doing any different on here. No different whatsoever. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just pathetic. It's TikTok, and it's consuming people's lives. Consuming them when you have to go back and look pathetic like you are. Do you know what I mean? It says more about you than me. But crack on, Babby. In fact, what I might do is watch you from the outside in a minute when I come off and see what I've done over the past time. Do you know what I mean? Yes, he is my Hank. Hi, Pearl, can I send you a message? You can. I'm not going to say I'll read it, but you can send us a message, Babby. But yeah, so I might have a little listening myself, not in the live, from the outside in. But thanks, my Jay. Big up, everybody. I don't think... Oh, no, we've got 7.7k to the next jump. So, listen, I'm not going to stay on and babble on about a heap of garbage. Just to get to the next popular push. Listen, we'll be back on later, on this account later, on my backup account later to play the videos, and then I'll come back on for another hour on this later, after I've done the videos, right? So, big love, all of yous have a blessed day, and I'll see yous later. Bye, me babies. I love yous and thank you, everybody. Thank you. See yous now. Bye.